はい、こんにちは。シフトマス営業担当の村岡です。本日も、シフトのニュージーランドの本社に来ております。本日はですね、ちょっと新製品の紹介ということで、シフトトレーサーファーム11型のシフトマス、シフトトレーサーのちょっとオプションのようなものをご紹介させていただければと思います。これまでも多機能オートサンプラー MPS とかをつけることができたんですけれども、今回医薬品中の残留溶媒であったりとか、そういう不純物とか特にヘッドスペースに特化したオートサンプラーをつけることが可能になりまして、でかつDI 対応であったりとか、そういったところにも対応できるオートサンプラーができるようになりました。それをちょっと担当のジュビーさんに紹介させていただければと思います。Hello, Juby.
Hello.
How are you? So we know we have the Pharm11 as a new product. So could you like a quick introduce for us?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is Syft's Pharm11 solution product. So it provides multi-analyte volatile organic compound analysis for industries like pharmaceuticals and other life science industries. So it's got different components. It has a SIFT Tracer, the CTC auto sampler, our HTTP inlet, and our brand new SIFT Auto Tracer software. So that provides data integrity, a good log, audit trail, and everything that makes sure that you have a compliant workflow. So it enables a user to generate a compliant workflow.
Very nice. So maybe you can quick tell us what parts? Yeah, sure.
Sure. So the tracer is what analyzes. The auto sampler we have partnered with CTC. They are the OEM for auto sampler. We've got different kinds of auto samplers. So it basically is an architecture that can grow with your need. It has different modules, so sample trays, agitator. So agitator is where you can have a time and temperature controlled sample incubation. We use headspace syringes, so it can heat the syringe, so that allows uniform sample delivery, very precise sample delivery, very controlled and precise. And then we have the inlet. So the inlet is specifically designed to have minimum carryover, very low dead volume, again temperature controlled as well. The inlet also has an auxiliary port, which is a direct port. So if you have applications outside your auto sampler, you can also use the direct port. We also have our software. Now our software has different modes, which provides different level of restriction. So there's service mode, development mode, compliant mode, and the reports that you generate in each mode would specify what mode you were working on.
Very nice. Okay, so maybe because we have some video, show the video to the customer.
Sure.
ということでですね、実は事前に、取得した動画がございますので、ちょっとそちらを見ていただければと思います。 はい、動画はいかがでしたでしょうか。実際に動いているところを見ていただけたと思います。次はですね、ソフトウェアの動画もあるんですけれども、その前にちょっとジュビーからまた紹介していただければと思います。So Juby, could you tell us about what standards, regulation stuff?
Sure.
Yeah.
So we have 22 CFR Part 11, so that outlines the requirements for how you want the software to ensure data integrity, so that data is not manipulated and no changes have been made. So they have a set of requirements, and our software is designed around those requirements. Things like the user needs to log in using a username, password, and every action that the user takes inside that software, it will be associated with that particular user. There is good audit trail. So if you generate an audit trail from us for a specified period of time, you can see which user did a certain action. You can, when a user creates a method in a compliance mode, they also have to get it approved by a reviewer. With someone who has a reviewer rights. So if you're working in a lab, there has to be someone else with a proper reviewer rights would check everything or integrity of the method and make sure everything is correct.
Yeah.
And then you have data acquisition. So you can acquire data and process data within the software.
Okay.
And each of those actions are again recorded in the audit trail.
Perfect.
There's a good log as well. When you process the data, each action again is user. So same set of data can be processed by multiple users.
Okay.
But each one is specifically assigned to that particular user.
I
So
see.
if they have made any changes, you would know, you would be able to track which user did that. At the same time, keeping the original intact without.
That sounds perfect.
So anybody wanting to take a different window, they can, but the original remains uneditable and foolproof.
Perfect. Alright, let's show the software video then.
Absolutely.
Okay. では、ソフトウェアのビデオも見ていただけたらと思います。はい。はい、動画はいかがでしたでしょうか。So Juby, I heard, I know we already have a few customers using the Pharm11 Tracer, and they have many customers interested in which is you're going to do some demo like from tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited for that. So I am going for a month-long demonstration where I would be showing the feasibility and applicability of this product. So most of our customers are interested in monitoring genotoxic impurities. So these pharmaceutical drug products or APIs, they want to monitor the level of impurities using our product. So things like residual solvents, nitrosamines, ethylene oxide analysis. So there's a very strict threshold or limit for the amount of these impurities that can be present. And our solution can be used as a good screening tool, really fast, high throughput screening tool.
Very nice. So yeah, I hope the Japanese customer which is have those applications will introduce our new products. How many hours you gonna fry, you said?
Roughly about 28 hours.
28 hours. Hope you have a nice flight, Julie.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, maybe we can say goodbye to the Japanese customer for the last. So 1, 2, 3, sayonara.